When you first saw the script for Extraordinary, like it's so Irish. Like, did you know what was going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's written in the
English.
English language. Yeah. So it was, I would love, I was going to come out here to vacation anyway. So a couple weeks before I was going to come out, the script was sent to me and I said, I think I just want a vacation. I was working my butt off at Last Man on Earth.
Can we say that in Ireland? We don't say we work. That's rude.
Oh, I was about to say.
You don't say that?
No, that's really rude.
Really?
Ours is the preferred.
You can say working
I didn't
hard.
know that.
Say working.
Oh, that's so benign in the U.S. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm only
Okay.
messing.
She is
Oh.
absolutely ripping it out of you.
I don't know. You.
Sorry.
I don't know the. I know the. Okay, never mind. I'm still so jet lagged. You can tell me anything.
He's like, what's happening? We're still on set, apparently. So you got the script and you were like, I'm just going to have a holiday. I'll slip in a production schedule here.
I just need to take a break, so I don't. And then my agent said, just read the script, and I read it and just I fell in love with it. It was just a no-brainer. Gotta do this, and it was such a great experience because I still got to vacation, I still got to cruise around, but I got to work with all these wonderful people on something that was so funny and so unique and something I'm really proud of.
Yeah, because the references are really Irish, but it's a slick, production, and it feels very kind of like it's got kind of little Wes Anderson-y vibes here and there. Kind of like feels a bit like that kind of like almost Napoleon Dynamite-y sort of off-kilter American kind of indie stuff as well. Like, so it feels totally like fresh too. It's not just. But it is intensely Irish, which is so cool.
And that's something that's so attractive about it to me. I think it totally translates to an American audience too.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so have you guys ever experienced any supernatural events yourselves?
I've been speaking in tongues for a while, so I'm gonna go with yes. Spirits flow through me quite a bit. I kind of tamped it down for this. I thought it'd be overkill to be doing a spiritual movie while being spiritual.
I'm trying to think. No, I mean, I see probably more badgers than most people see, but I don't think that's like
how many? What's your average badger count per week?
about 3 a week.
No.
Really? When I'm in Ireland, they're not even,
there.
and I live in a different country, but when I'm in Ireland, I often see them. And they're nocturnal.
Yeah.
They're not camouflaged, but because they're out at night and they're dark grey.
Nobody's spray painting cats or anything, are they?
What would you say is
Maybe.
the average badger sighting for a person? One per week?
It's actually quite rare because when I was a kid, I remember UCC were doing a study on them near where I live. I think there's a lot of badgers in Cove, not to be boasting, 'cause I haven't, but I remember that the students
She's so pretentious.
would come down and they'd be like, this is the badger hotspot or whatever. If you see a badger, we know it's really unusual, but phone us and tell us. And I'd be like, I see them all the time.
Yeah.
Just permanently on hold. Me again. Okay, so you've got badgers gathering around you, so they can see something in your aura.
And they are kind of otherworldly, but in the film we have the more classic magpie, which is also a spooky bird.
Actually, that penny dropped real slow for me. About 2/3 of the way in, I was like, one for sorrow. So yeah, you got to dumb it down for audiences like myself. So disappointing you haven't had some intense. Did you have anything creepy happen on set?
Nothing too bad, really. I mean,
I'd follow Maeve around a little bit.
yeah, but that's normal.
Hey, Maeve, what are you doing
Hollywood.
today?
What's up in Prosperous? Where do we go? We went to Prosperous. We were filming in Prosperous, County Kildare.
Very, very prosperous place, presumably. It'll be put on the map now. And so you were supposed to learn to drive.
Yes.
Did that come to pass?
I play a driving instructor in the film.
Yes.
And so the way it all panned out, I didn't end up learning how to drive, no. But the way, because films take a really long time. I mean, ask Will, this is my first film, but like usually they do not happen. Like loads of times people are like, I have an idea for a film, like you should be in my film. Like it's all, people blab on about this all the time. So when the lads, Mike Ahern and Enda Lockman, who wrote and directed this, said to me like 6 years ago, and they were like, we're gonna make film, you'll be a driving instructor, whatever. I was like, oh cool, yeah, that sounds really good.
That'll stay in development. And everyone's like, how's the driving instruction going? And you're like, or the driving lessons? And you're like, it's in development, you know.
And then like they got the money or whatever, and then Eilish, the producer, emailed me and said, okay, like it is happening, you know, in 4 months or something, and whatever you need, like, do you need lessons? Do you need to rent? We'll just pay for everything, you know, because like you need to be driving. And I was like, pretended I didn't see the email.
So Maeve, Extraordinary is your first film.
Yeah.
And how was that experience?
Really good. Yeah, I think it was brilliant. Yeah, like it was, I knew Mike and Enda who wrote it and directed it. So they're really talented and fun, aren't they?
They're fantastic. And
Yeah.
she's so good in this movie.
And I'm
It's
good.
I always forget that
I'm
it was
so
her first
good.
one because she's
That's what I
so
said.
good.
That's what I kept telling everyone on set and afterwards. I said, I'm really good.
I'm brilliant at it. But like Rose is such an empathetic character, like, and you lock into her immediately, like, so it all hinged on the audience doing that. So you are fab.
Thank you.
And like you guys are both writers. Did you guys try and backseat write any of the movie, or how did that go?
I loved it, so I just thought, oh, this is good for me. You only want to write, try to improve stuff that needs improving, and this was like, oh, I just loved it. So just tell me whatever. I trusted them more than I trusted myself.
I've been given the nod, but thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks a million.
Look at the rest of